Unpack. Unpack the box. Check whether the accessories and connection cable are correct and complete. Choose location. Choose a solid position less susceptible to vibration, which can bear the weight of the unit. Choose the place where the unit can be serviced easily. Ensure the outdoor drain does not inconvenience neighbors. Keep the indoor unit as close as possible to the outdoor unit. Choose the position where the indoor unit can blow air to the whole room. The indoor unit shouldn't be installed over TV, computer, or other electrical appliances, or valuables. Test. Power on the indoor unit. Check whether it can run normally, and whether the remote can control the indoor unit. Install wall mount plate. If the room has a reserve wall hole, please ensure the plate position according to the hole. Ensure the installation position of the indoor unit. Determine the position by the customer's requirement or the trend of the connection pipe. The distance from the top of the indoor unit to the ceiling should be more than 10 centimeters. From the bottom of the unit to the ground should be more than 2.1 meters. And from the side of the unit to the wall should be more than 10 centimeters. Find the horizontal position with a gradienter. Mark the horizontal position, then drill the nail holes with a percussion drill. Next, put expansion plugs into the hole. Then fix the plate with bolts. This only applies to concrete walls. For other kinds of walls, please consult a professional or training manager. Drill the wall hole. Choose the drill position. Hole drilling. Drill a hole of a diameter 63 millimeters with a percussion drill. For the unit with bidirectional fresh air function, you should drill 2 holes with a center distance of 40 millimeters. Then form an ellipse hole with a size of 60 by 100 millimeters. Angle the drill with a downward pitch to the outside wall so that the outside hole will be 5 centimeters lower than the inside hole. Connect the cable and pipe for the indoor unit. Connect the cable. Insert the cable through the cable hole from the back side. Fix the cable terminals on the terminal block. The power wire, signal wire, and ground wire should be in its correct position. A. For the circular end terminal. B. For the half-open terminal. If you need to extend the wire joint should be mutually staggered approximately 10 centimeters, and the joint should be wrapped approximately 5 centimeters with insulating tape. Pipe connection. Check whether the pipe is intact. Remove the pipe cover. Keep the pipe flared end aligned with the valve joint and tighten the nut. Do not let dust, sand, or water get inside the pipe. Note: the pipe only can be extended by welding, and after being extended, you should add refrigerant. Package the pipe and wire. Tidy the pipe and wiring harness. Put the drain pipe and connection cable at different sides of the copper pipe, and run parallel to the copper pipe. Package the pipe, wire, and drain pipe to the left of the joint of the indoor unit and connection pipe. Pack the gas pipe and liquid pipe separately at the end of the outdoor side. Package with no adhesive tape from the indoor side to the outdoor side. Slant the tape and make it straight. The overlaps should be 1/3 wide of the tape. Package the connection pipe separately at approximately 30 centimeters to the end. Install the indoor unit. Check whether the outdoor end is packaged. Put the indoor unit close to the mount plate and through the pipe carefully across the hole at the same time. With the top of the indoor unit closer to the wall, hang the indoor unit on the upper hooks of the mounting plate. Slide the unit slightly side to side to verify proper placement of the indoor unit on the mounting plate. If the outdoor unit is higher than the indoor unit, you should add a water trap. Install the outdoor unit. Install the drain elbow on the bottom plate. Install the 4 cushions. Fix the outdoor unit with 4 bolts. Fix the back side first, then fix the front side. Connect the outdoor pipe and wire. Pipe connection. Put the gas pipe and 3-way valve in a line, tightening the nut gently. Prepare for emptying. Tighten the liquid pipe to the 2-way valve and fasten with a wrench. Be careful not to overexert, otherwise it will destroy the flaring. Remove the outdoor wire cover and wire clip. Fix the wire cable with a 1-to-1 correlation on the terminal block. Check the connection is correct. Then fix the wire clip and cover. Emptying. If the pipe length is less than 5 meters and the refrigerant is R22, we can empty it by inner air. Remove the 2-way valve cover. Unscrew the 3-way valve nut about 1 to 1.5 revolutions. Unscrew the 2-way valve to 90 degrees. After 8 to 10 seconds, close the 2-way valve. Then tighten the 3-way nut quickly when there is no gas exhaust. Open the 2-way valve and 3-way valve. Close the 3 valve covers. If the pipe length is over 5 meters, you should use a vacuum pump or adopt the outer air emptying method. Finally, add the appropriate refrigerant. Empty it by outer air. Fasten the 3-way valve cover and unscrew the 2-way nut about 2 revolutions. Connect the refrigerant cylinder and 3-way valve with an adapter. Open the refrigerant cylinder, and when there is cool air exhaust from the 2-way valve, close the refrigerant. Tighten the nut until there is no air exhaust from the 2-way valve. For R407C, R410A refrigerant should use the vacuum pump. And if there is R32 refrigerant, please consult a professional for assistance. R410A emptying. Connect the outdoor unit pressure gauge and vacuum pump with an adapter pipe. Keep the 3-way valve closed. Start the vacuum. Keep running for approximately 15 minutes. When the gauge is down to minus 0.1 MPa, close the low pressure valve, stop the pump, and maintain for 1 to 2 minutes. If the gauge pointer doesn't go back, it means there is no leakage and the vacuum is finished. If the pointer goes back, it means there is a leakage. You need to fix it and vacuum again. Open the 2-way valve and 3-way valve. Remove the adapter pipe. Fasten the valve covers. Check the joint leakage. If there is a leakage, you should regain the refrigerant and fix the leakage. Notice: please use specialized adapter pipe and pressure gauge. Add refrigerant and extend pipe for R410A. Attention! The R410A tools cannot be mixed with other kinds of refrigerants. Do not use R22 accessories on R410A equipment. Do not add R22 refrigerant into the R410A system. Do not add too much refrigerant at one time. The correct way is charging multiple times and in small quantities. Requirements for adding refrigerant. Put the R410A cylinder on the electronic scale and use an adapter pipe to connect the outdoor unit and cylinder. Keep the cylinder erected. If there is no siphon tube inside, you should keep it upside down. If there is a serious leakage, you should vacuum the system and then charge. Generally, the refrigerant cannot be charged if the refrigerant quantity in the cylinder is less than 10%. Adding refrigerant. For newly installed AC with extended copper pipe, you need to add refrigerant. Please vacuum the system and add refrigerant using the following. Put the R410A cylinder on the electronic scale. Close the gauge valve and connect the adapter pipe. Open the cylinder valve. Adjust the electronic scale number to 0. Then open the gauge valve to charge refrigerant. Control the quantity by the scale. Close the gauge valve. Remove the adapter pipe. Close the valve and check for any leakage. The extend pipe should add refrigerant. If the copper pipe length is over 5 meters, the refrigerant must be added. Please refer to the table below. The add quantity is 20 grams per meter. For every 1 meter increment, you should add 20 grams of refrigerant. Leakage test. Use a halide leak detector. Put the probe close to the pipe joint. It will sound an alarm or a light will flash when the system has leakage. Start the unit and set to heating mode, and put a soap water sponge on the pipe joint. Use soapy water with a sponge. Put the sponge on the joint of the valves, and if there is any leakage, bubbles will appear. At every position, you should stay for over 3 minutes. If the system has any leakage, please stop the unit and make repairs. Notice: heat mode is better to help find leakage points. For multiple split type, before doing the leakage test, you should power on all units. Unit test. Check whether the pipe and cable is packaged. Check whether the ground wire is charged. Check whether the indoor and outdoor units are horizontal and secure. Pour some water on the evaporator. Check whether there is any water leakage. Check whether the two-way valve and three-way valve are opened. Fill hole. Choose an appropriate container to fill and process the gypsum powder. Fill the hole with gypsum powder.